Hello. Sorry, my last video got cut off short. I was right at the very end here saying this is our answer and B looks exactly, we like it because it says increase of temperature gives me increases of chirps, and we like it because the slope's positive. And we notice that number matches our slope and actually pretty much matches the words of what we have here in our formula. So let's go on to 107. Wow, I explained this and it wasn't recording. I bumped my phone. So let's take a look. A carnival game has a person to win a prize by guessing which one of the 5 identical boxes contain it. After each guess, if the prize has been won, a new prize is put back in. If a prize has not been won, we still make sure there's one prize in each box. So before I get into what game we're gonna do, let's think about this game. They're trying to tell us with all those words that they're replacing it. So the probability of winning has to be 1 winner out of 5 or 0.2. So the probability of winning is 0.2 and the probability of losing is 0.8 because these are complements. So I know the probability of winning and the probability of losing. Now let's figure out how many times I'm supposed to win and lose. So they're saying if a person makes 4 guesses, what's the probability they win exactly 2 times? So right off the bat, I'm thinking, well, there's a number of combinations of that. Exactly 2 could turn out a couple of different ways. In fact, more than a couple, and it would turn out 6 different ways. So let's take a look. I made a little tree here to help illustrate this. Imagine your first game, you are either gonna lose or win. And then let's say your second game, you're either gonna lose or win. Now, you're like, yeah, okay, sounds easy enough. Well, let's think, if I lost the first time and the second, you're forced to win and win. No other option, because again, you're supposed to win exactly 2 times. Now let's take a look at a different path. I lose the first, I win the second. You could lose or win again, but if you lose, you've got to win. And if you win, you got to lose because this path allows you to win exactly twice. This path, exactly twice a win. Now, what if you won the first time? You still have a chance on the second. But here, if you won the first and the second, you've got to lose the next 2 times because I'm only allowed to win exactly 2 times in a row. So looking here, I have a loss or a win, and I've already won twice, so it's got to be a loss. So there's 6 ways in order to win exactly twice in these 4 guesses, and that's what this symbology means, is how many combinations of these numbers can I get 4 guesses and 2 of them to be a winner? And so I like this too because again, I have 2 winners and that's my probability of winning. And I have 2 losers and that's my probability of losing. Here, I crossed it out because this would have been the probability if I won the first 2 exactly and lost the second 2 exactly. Notice I'm not giving some combinations of winning maybe the first one or second. These I don't like at all. They just don't look like they make sense. And this one doesn't seem to make sense either because these are my probabilities of winning and losing. Thanks for joining.